Hello, I'm happy to tell you a few things about show jumping. With this sport, you have to ride with your horse as quickly as possible over a course containing obstacles without knocking down any elements of the obstacles when jumping over. The correct way through the course will be indicated by a moving route on the ground. The next obstacle to jump will always be marked by 2 columns. The jumping direction will be indicated by a red and white flag. The red flag should always be to the right of you. The choice of speed depends on the obstacle, and the minimum speed is a canter. Use the left mouse button to spur the horse on in front of an obstacle to make it jump over. If you take off too early or too late, your horse will hit the obstacle and the bars will be knocked off. You must always approach an obstacle square on, or the horse will either refuse to jump or will veer off to one side. Show me how well you can ride. Jump over the obstacles on the course, incurring no faults. You can start when you hear the bell. Your horse has refused. Perhaps you did not approach the obstacle at the correct angle, or you timed it badly. Try again. Your horse refused. Try again. Great! You completed the course with no faults. Well done! I'll now tell you a little bit about the on-screen displays for the show jumping. In the top right corner, you'll see the clock with your current riding time. There's a white time segment around the clock representing the time limit, and an orange segment for the extra time taken to complete the course. You'll receive penalty points for each additional second. In the top left, you'll see the stamina gauge. The gauge will fill up the longer and faster you ride, and your horse will become slower and more tired. It's important to reduce or increase your speed as required to jump over the obstacles and incur no faults. Ride a little slower if the obstacles are close together. Keep practicing. I've built a course for you which should require no more than 45 seconds to complete. Have fun! That wasn't the best performance. It all depends on practice. Attempt the course. That wasn't the best performance. Your horse has become too slow because you've exhausted it. Concentrate. Fantastic ride! You and your horse are a good team. I will now explain the rules of the tournament. You will incur penalties for faults, knocking a bar off an obstacle, and extra time. The winner is the rider who knocks down the least number of obstacles and who completes the course in the shortest time. You receive penalty points for knocking an obstacle down, if your horse steps in a water obstacle, or for each second of extra time taken to complete the course. Riders will be eliminated if the horse refuses an obstacle 3 times, if he exceeds the time limit, or if he jumps the obstacle in the wrong direction, or in the wrong order. It's now time for a final practice. I've built you a course which corresponds to real tournament conditions. Ride the course as quickly as possible. I wish you every success. Wonderful! You've mastered the course supremely well. You can be proud of yourself. Well, that's it for show jumping. Train extensively before you enter a tournament. I wish you every success, and above all, I hope you have great fun riding.